he usually did like comedic type roles too, or comedic movies. So he don't really be doing the whole bunch of dramas, but he was overly acting. But maybe that was what he was supposed to be doing, since who his character was. I don't know, but he just felt like over the top. I didn't do it. Tubi movie. I tend to love movies. You don't get them often, but this is a spoiler alert. I tend to love movies that the main person that you follow in their life ends up being the bad person. I really like that. Like it's a movie with Halle Berry. It's a movie of Lifetime with the woman. I don't remember the name. Somebody Lifetime movie. She had like a short blonde bob. I love when the lead ends up being like the wrongful person, because you're following their life. It's just hilarious to me. It wasn't super captivating when he had to wipe the shake or whatever, and then she passed out right after that. I was like, child, did he give us something? But then was acting like he was so concerned. Oh my baby, you can't that baby. That is crazy. Then I like when movies too give you bits and pieces, but not too much. So I think they get a good job of giving you bits and pieces. Like the whole thing, like I said, she passed out right after he handed her the shake. And then when the people came up to him in the car and said he owed money, that was like, right there, that the insurance money, he was crooked and had a problem, a gambling problem, whatever. And obviously, they probably need money, because they ain't just put that in there for nothing. Some movies do be just putting stuff for some reason, but usually when you watch movies, especially if it's like some type of thriller or figure out something, most people just don't put stuff in there for no reason. Some people do. I've watched a couple of movies lately that was like, why was that there? What was that? Put that there. It wasn't to throw you off or nothing. It was just useless information. But they didn't just say that for no reason. And then we never heard it again. So that was a clue right there to let you know. And then the girl, we didn't see nobody. And two, that's so funny, because he was really looking for her, because if somebody commit, if somebody unalive themselves, then you don't get insurance money for that. So because they put that into place, because say you want to leave your family some money, you would just unalive yourself. Or you have cancer, but you don't want to go through the pain of it or whatever. So you just unalive yourself, then your family will get money, whatever. Get so many scenarios where it's like they know people would just do that to make their family well off. So they don't do that. That's how they want to do student loans. That's the only loans. You can't file bankruptcy. It's like they put these plans into place to make sure they make it seem like they want to make sure people don't misuse it, but it's really to keep people. I don't want to say down, chat, but there's neither here nor there. There's neither here nor there. But what I was saying about, he was mad that he was really looking for her, not because he cared about her. It's because he know if she unalived herself, then he wouldn't get no money. He wanted the money. So if he proved somebody else did it, he would have got the money. Or if she ended up surviving, maybe he would have did something to her then. I wonder how he would have did. Oh, the shakes, because he tried to hand her a shake, but she didn't drink it. She ran off. Two, that made it like, oh, that was his stepdaughter. He was in her life since she was two. I'm like, they made it seem like he couldn't do that to his child, but it would have been better if he actually did it to his child, because they saying that's his stepdaughter, like it mattered, like that being he unalived her, but then like he met her when she adult. He met her when she was 2. Like, oh, he met her when she was 2, so you would think he would care if he met her when he was 2. Then he married the lady when she was 5. Then he was greedy. He already done a lot of mother and got some money, but I wasn't really paying attention. I know something happened with the boy that was in the hospital. I wasn't really paying attention. Clearly, she just explained at the end, but I wasn't paying attention at the beginning about the boy at the end and how he purposely did that or whatever. And they had suspended him or whatever. So he was already on thin ice. They should have been looking at him anyway. But I don't know why people be like, oh, when they give you a clue, be like, oh, it's just a stepdaughter. That means he can easily unalive her or do something to her. But it's like, yeah, like he been in her life since she was 2, and let's say she was 17. I don't know how old, if they say how old, but let's say she was 17. Then, because he said he adopted her at 5. Say she was 17, that would have been 15 years. So he was with the wife for 15 years, then decided to unalive her. It'd be different if he met her, because I know they couldn't have been saying that. It'd be different if he met her and then was making her sick, and then unalived her in like 3 years or something. But currently he was just it was an actual love thing. If it's 15 years, or it wasn't like she had money or something. So, because in that case, he wouldn't really worry about the insurance. He would just got her money. So, I don't know. 15 years is a long time to plot on something. And then unalive your daughter. Because, like I said, it was a setup from the beginning. So, if that was the case, he didn't grow to love the stepdaughter. I mean, with his daughter. So, I don't know. It was just weird. Yeah, he adopted her when she was 5, so he can do something when she was 17. It's like, huh? That's strange to me. Then I love too when somebody gives somebody something, a weapon or something, then he end up being getting used against them. Like he gave her a taser, like he cared about her, but he planned on unaliving her later. Well, he didn't plan it at that point, but he saw the money for the mama, then I guess he wanted more. Yeah, then she ended up getting him with the taser because he a man, so he beat about the kids. I don't know why Jackie Long was acting like this. It seemed like it was over the top, but maybe he was, because I seen him in other stuff, obviously ATL and other stuff. He usually doing like comedic type roles too, or comedic movies, so he don't really be doing the whole bunch of dramas, but he was overly acting, but maybe that was what he was supposed to be doing, since who his character was, I don't know, but he just felt like over the top. I was like, why is he doing this over the top mess? Don't put some mess. I'm like, he is doing a lot. So where was the girl staying? Was she staying with one? Because if she was staying with one of her friends, I mean, the parents would have known. So who was she staying with? Did they say who she was staying with the whole time? I don't know. He must have had no family, and then the wife must have had no family either, because they didn't mention them. So